Making really great pizza requires a really hot oven. I'm talking about 900 degrees Fahrenheit or so if you want true Neapolitan style pizza. Now, a home oven doesn't get that hot, but fortunately there are a number of ovens on the market right now that allow you to achieve some of those temperatures outdoors. For the last 2 months, I have been making pizza almost every single day, testing out about a dozen of these outdoor ovens to find which ones are the best. Here are my picks for the very best outdoor pizza ovens. Number 4, the Pizzeria Pronto. At around $200, this little oven is the oven of choice for budget-wary cooks who are looking to get a slightly better than indoor oven performance in an outdoor space. The high-output ring-shaped burner is fueled by propane and heats up a double stack of pizza stones designed to diffuse heat and cook the bottom of your pizza evenly. Meanwhile, the top of your pizza cooks as the hot air rising around the stones is deflected back downwards towards the pizza. The air temperature of this oven can hit 600 to 700 degrees Fahrenheit with a floor temperature of around 550 degrees, which means that it bakes pizzas up to 13 inches in size in around 5 minutes or so. This is fast enough to get extra crispy results, but you'll never achieve the poofy, leopard-spotted look of a pizza cooked in a hotter, faster oven. On the plus side, because it's heated from underneath, it's ready to cook your next pizza immediately after you've taken out the first one. If you're looking for an easy to set up, easy to operate, and reliable oven for casual pizza nights, and you favor extra crispy style pizzas over New York or Neapolitan styles, the Pizzeria Pronto is a great choice. Number 3, the Blackstone. This oven is the darling of internet pizza forums, and with good reason. It's a high-octane powerhouse. Switch it on and you'll hear a jet engine-like roar as a gas flame shoots up the side of the unit. It has a unique design which pairs a rotating base stone with a stationary ceiling, all heated with a single large burner. Within 15 minutes, the entire oven, base, dome, and all will hit temperatures in excess of 900 degrees Fahrenheit. Slide a pizza onto that stone, which rotates with the help of an electric motor, and watch as it spins around and cooks. Within 70 to 90 seconds, you have a poofy, leopard-spotted beauty, and because the oven heats from below, it's immediately ready to fire the next pie. So what are the downsides? Well, there are a couple. For one thing, unless you've decorated your backyard to look like the cheap grill display in the parking lot of a Home Depot, this oven will probably be the ugliest thing in it. The other is build quality. For $285, a tool this size may seem like a bargain, but the corner cutting shows. The plastic motor that came with mine failed after just a few uses, though luckily any standard 3-inch rotisserie motor can be used to replace it. Adding a metal thrust bearing to the bottom of the rotating stand can also make it operate more smoothly. By the 6th time I cooked in it, the stone had cracked neatly in half, and the heat-proof paint on the inside started flaking off. All of these problems can be fixed if you have a little mechanical know-how, but they can be a headache for anyone who expects a product to work perfectly straight out of the box. The rotating turntable also makes it mostly impractical for cooking anything but pizza. Still, if you're cooking up a large volume of pizzas and sheer performance is what you're into, the Blackstone is hard to beat once you've sprung for a few of the upgrades. Number 2, the Uuni. The Uuni was one of the first portable pizza ovens to come to market that could boast temperatures that rival full-blown wood-fired ovens. If you're the kind of cook who really enjoys working with live fire, including all of the joys and headaches that come with it, the Uuni 3 will reward you with truly wood-fired Neapolitan pizza. To use it, you light up a tray of wood pellets in the back of the unit, then load up a metal hopper with more. These pellets are pretty cheap, you can get them for about 50 cents a pound at your local home goods store. As the pellets burn, gravity feeds more into the tray. The flame gets pulled forward through the oven and up out a chimney mounted in the front. Within 15 to 20 minutes, the dome temperature sits above 900 degrees Fahrenheit, while the floor will hit around 750 degrees. When it's firing properly, it can cook a crisp, puffy Neapolitan pizza up to 12 inches wide in just 75 to 90 seconds. But I say when it's firing properly because like all live fire cooking, this oven is going to take some practice and work on your part. Wind patterns and weather can seriously affect how it burns. There were times that I found the flame had gone completely out, causing sooty black smoke to fill up the chamber and ruining more than one pizza in the process. You really need to keep an eye on the fire and make adjustments as necessary, opening up the pellet tray in the back or cracking the front door open to make sure that the flame is burning how it should be. Be prepared to put in some work because this oven definitely has a learning curve. The all-metal construction is attractive and it looks great on the tabletop, and the oven is large enough to cook other foods like steaks, fish, or vegetables. It's also the most portable of the ovens I tested, coming in at just about 25 pounds with a carrying case, which makes it a great little oven for picnics, camping, or the beach. The The base unit costs $300 and I think it's worth every penny, but rumor has it that a gas conversion kit is coming for the Uuni sometime in the summer of 2017. If this operates as promised, that'll really be a game changer. Number 1. The Roccbox. This was my favorite out of all the ovens I tested. It comes pre-assembled, made out of heavy gauge stainless steel, stone, with a rubberized outer finish. You can really feel how solidly machined and constructed this oven is. Like the Uuni and the Presto, it stands on the tabletop with metal legs, and there are multiple options for fuel. The standard burner box is a rocket stove style combustion chamber that allows you to feed hardwood or charcoal in through a tube on the side. The flames are pulled up into the interior of the oven where they heat up the dome and the floor to temperatures in excess of 900 degrees Fahrenheit. I fired this thing up using charcoal briquettes, hardwood kindling, and even scraps of cherrywood molding left over from my kitchen closet, and it burns fine. You don't want to deal with live fire? Well, no problem. The rocket stove swaps out for a gas burner that you can hook up to a standard propane tank, which delivers a massive flame to the back of the oven. In most cases, I actually found that the gas flame heated even better than wood. The best part, it's so simple to use. Just switch it on and let it go. No babysitting, no monitoring, and within half an hour, it's ready to bake up a Neapolitan pizza with bake times of 75 to 90 seconds. Because the mouth of the oven doesn't need to be closed to operate like the Uuni's does, it's even easier to cook non-pizza foods. Slip the food into a cast iron pan and slide it into the door of the oven with the handle hanging out for easy access. The Roccbox also comes with an amazing aluminum pizza peel. It's perforated and textured to allow excess flour to fall away from your pizza instead of burning on the floor of the oven. It's quickly become my favorite pizza peel. Because of its heavy insulation, the sides of the Roccbox actually stay cool enough to touch with no danger of injury to you, your kids, or your pets, even when it's in full use. The downsides? Well, the mouth of the oven is only 12 inches wide, which means that the largest pizza you can cook in it is about 11 inches. Forget about those large New York-style pies. The only other downside is the price. This oven is not cheap. To order it and get it shipped to the United States costs a little over $600, making it double the cost of any of the other competitors. But for that price, you get a reliable, easy-to-use powerhouse of an oven that'll make you want to have a pizza party every single weekend.